Okay, this is just gonna be a quick video. This is the stihl ms180c, but there's many saws that are named the same. Well, named different, but they look exactly the same. And all saws have this manifold that connects the carburetor to the engine itself, the inlet on the engine. And all engines have this plastic ring on this manifold. The manifold sits in there like this towards the engine, and the carburetor sits on this side. This ring holds on to that plastic. The plastic ring squeezes this down and holds on the engine. Now, if the saw runs like garbage, and I just put a whole brand new engine on this saw and carburetor, so we knew that wasn't a problem. And the exhaust is also clean, because of that screen. The spark arrestor screen gets clogged up sometimes. But if none of that is a problem, you gotta take this whole saw apart. You have to take the handle, the recoil, and everything off there to get to this manifold. Now, I asked stihl, they will not sell me. They wouldn't sell me this ring. If you see, it's like an oval now. It just doesn't fit tight on this manifold. Now, so all I did was I got a piece of wire and put it on there, and I wrapped it around, and I twisted it up so tight, but not too tight because it wants to bend the rubber in and slide off. Just tight enough so it holds it on tight down in there, so it wouldn't come off. Let's see if we It's hard to see it, but up right there, I see a little ring. But once I took this saw apart, this is the original seal. I bought a carburetor kit and it had this in it anyway, so I just put that on anyways. But all you have to do is that. As soon as I fired it up, it ran perfectly. Now, the main cause was, well, not the cause, but the problem was, it never would idle. So that means the chain would always spin, unless you put the chain brake on, which then you're just burning the clutch up and putting a load on the engine. And as soon as you go to rev it up, it would die. And when you would have it revved up, when you start it and let go, it would die anyways. So you want to check this. Check that part. I'll put a link in the description to the carburetor kit I bought for this to put on here. Also, a tip is duct tape your filter in there. So I figured out this filter likes to move around and just sucks in a bunch of sawdust into the engine. And that's what happened to the original engine on this saw. That's why there's a new one on here. So just duct tape it down and it won't happen again. So this is all I wanted to show you guys today. And I'm trying to think of anything else. No. So just check that boot if it doesn't run right. If you checked everything else. And that's basically it. See you guys in the next video.